The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
It's time for some mayhem. Ruby Riott has said all along, if I was in the business of pleasing people, I wouldn't be here. I'll do things the way that I want to do them. Ruby Riott doesn't care about anybody but herself. That's the way she likes it.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Now the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division.
Introducing the challenger from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott. Introducing the champion from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the Raw Women's Champion, Natalya.
If you didn't think about moving, you better apologize. And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Ruby Riott is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system. Harsh impact. Ooh! To Byron's point about Ruby Riott wanting to bring down the establishment, I need to agree with that. Ruby is controlled, calculated, and possesses an abundance of self-confidence.
All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riott's fantastic qualities that the Riott Squad is one cohesive unit. And the inspirational leader of the group is one of the premier competitors in WWE today. I'm going to go on the record right now and say Natalya is the physically strong...
The champion into the cover! She's looking to get out of here with a win early. Remarkable. Ruby Riott just too quick.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Natalya has incredible strength and the ability to channel that strength in different ways. It would not be wise for an opponent to try and get the best of Natalya in the power department.
There are so many things a superstar needs to be wary of when locking up with the Queen of Hearts. But the first thing Natalya's opponent must accept is they can't try and match power with the third-generation superstar. Bad idea.
Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do it yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
Ooh, what impact. Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. The entire women's division has been on edge since the Riott Squad exploded onto the scene. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
Look at her go.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Natalya strikes with natty by nature.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage.
Natalya's version of the sharpshooter taught
She might have it. Working on the leg. And she goes down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
If the champ loses the title here tonight, it won't be from lack of conditioning. Talk about being in phenomenal shape.
Natalya has certainly learned this business from some of the best. When the Queen of Hearts takes that first step and turns over her opponent, the sharpshooter's locked in, which means it's all over for Natalya's adversary.
The sharpshooter is one of the most famous finishing maneuvers in sports entertainment. All it takes is seeing Natalya slap the submission on an opponent to see why.
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends. Oh!
I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riott's expertise in playing the numbers game, gentlemen. The result is the Riott Squad is running roughshod over the entire women's division.
Well, we know that these unprovoked, often blindsided attacks are just going to continue, Michael. I don't know if there's anyone who can put an end to the Riott Squad's brutality and chaos. She is on fire.
Boom, what impact! This might be it!
Oh, my.
Boom!
Nailed it. Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
At this point, it looked...
Natalya strikes with natty by nature.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Stepping through. Grabbing the legs. The sharpshooter, Byron.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
What a huge opening for Natalya.
The leg is... That's the arm.
Oh, what a kick. He's back in full control now.
One of the greatest strikers in the game right now.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2, 3.
New champion. We just witnessed what many felt was impossible.
When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there.
Here is your winner, and the new Raw Women's Champion, Ruby Riott.
It's wins like that that makes this girl such a force to be reckoned with here in the WWE.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.